If you have a story to share on our special series, Children or Commodities, do write in to us. We will take our cameras to where you are and make sure that that story is out on Times Now. Now, joining me in the studio this evening is Jennifer Haynes. Jennifer Haynes has a unique story. Jennifer was barely 8 years old when she was sold to an American couple by a children's home. Jennifer has been through over 50 foster homes in the United States of America. A traumatic journey that has destroyed her childhood. Sold, abused, and finally stateless when the American government deported her back to India because the adoption agency, when she was 7 or 8 years old, never did her paperwork. Now in Mumbai, Jennifer joins us in the studio and she says she wants her life back. Thank you very much, Jennifer, for coming in. Also with us is Madhavi Matre, Regional Head of the Childline India Foundation. From Bangalore, we have the Chairperson of the Karnataka Commission for the Protection of Children's Rights, Neena Nayak. Jennifer, when you see that story there about Anisha, do you also worry that there are many others like you?
I believe that there's so many people, or so many children are going through the same situation and nobody knows anything about it because nobody wants to do anything about it.
What have you been through?
I've been through so much you wouldn't even imagine. And I'm away from my children every day. I'm here. And it hurts.
How old are your children?
6 and 7.
And you have a husband in the
I have a husband too.
You were sent back?
Yes, with nowhere to go, no documents to get a job, no nothing.
Who do you blame?
I blame the whole system of the United States. I believe social workers that were involved. I believe immigration was involved. I believe India has a part to do with this.
What happened really? What happened when you were 7 or 8 years old? What is that you know of what happened at that time? What happened to you?
That I got sent to U.S. I was adopted with one family. I got adopted another family. I was abused with the whole families. Then I got sent back.
So the family that took you?
Yes.
You're saying your adoptive father?
The first adoptive father was abusing me. Then they didn't want me anymore, so they put me in a different home with the Edgels, and they abused me. And I was in home to home to home with no family, no love, no nothing. Then I finally got the love. I got married and had 2 children, and now I'm taken away from them. The same way my mother did me, I feel like doing the same thing. And every day I'm without my children. Every day I struggle. And I sit at home with no document, nothing to get away. And it hurts.
Who do you blame?
I blame everybody. I blame the whole system of India for accepting me back, for even saying, yes, we have a citizen, she can come back.
Do you know who your real mother is?
Yes, I know my real mother. She died in 2006. Her name was Wilma, and I have a brother, and I have a grandparents. I had just met them like a couple of months ago. I met them.
That's an incredible story. I mean, Jennifer, our heart goes out to you, and we do hope you're going to be reunited with your family.
Please.
We do hope this story goes out to everyone out there. But let me ask you, Madhavi, why does a case like Jennifer's happen? I mean, this is for no fault of Jennifer's, that she's virtually stateless.
Absolutely.
She's away from her family, her children. She's lost her entire childhood.
Absolutely. I think way back when Jennifer was adopted, the processes were not really streamlined. In those days, there was no Central Adoption Resource Authority. There were no procedures which were laid down by the government authorities, and organizations were doing it as per their own wish, where they felt they were doing in the best interest of the child. But sometimes things were not really checked into.
But in this case, the people who adopted Jennifer, she says, abused her.
Exactly, which means the screening of the adoptive family has not really happened in the way it should have been.
So, I mean,
I think over the years, the processes have been streamlined, wherein today, if a person is to adopt, the organization within the country where they are adopting is working with the family, trying to check out on references, checking with the government, and the processes only after permissions are in place.
But Jennifer, have you confronted the American couple who adopted you, and have you asked them that why did you ruin my life? Why did you take me to America to abuse me? Have you had the opportunity to confront them with those straight questions after you became an adult?
No, because the first adoption that adopted me, they, I was young. So when I got to the second adoption, I still talked to one of my adopted sister, but other than that, the whole family was dysfunctional when I first entered the second home.
So you don't know why your original, why your original family, your real mother, your real parents gave you away?
The first, well, the
Was
understanding
it
that
because they were poor?
yeah. And
It was because they were poor?
yeah, they was very poor. And when I went there to reunite with my family, you could see it, they was really poor.
So were you literally sold then, when you were that age?
I don't know.
Nina Nayak is the chairperson of the Karnataka State Commission for the Protection of Child Rights. Now, I will put it very bluntly, Ms. Nayak. They say that 10,000 rupees is the maximum amount that non-Indian couples can be charged for adopting a child, but up to 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 4 lakh rupees are paid sometimes.